of water shining soft and rare. City murmurs drifting far below, while that daring gaze begins to glow. Bare feet resting by the silver lane, hearts escaping from a careful chain. One small step and something starts to bend, like a rule approaching sudden and closer still. Break the wind, reason drifting through the summer air, losing shape beneath that daring stare. All the careful thoughts begin to fall, while temptation answers to the call. Water waiting by the marble line, while the restless gaze tangles with mine. Two reflections leaning side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the breeze runs free, where the world forgets what used to be. That soft current moving through the air turns a fleeting spark to something rare. Let the music fade beyond the bar, while we wonder where the wild hearts are. Reason drifting through the summer air tonight, turning fragile doubt to burn inside. Wet footprints fading on the stone, yet the moment feels like ours alone. You step closer with a playful grin, and the spinning world begins within. Distant towers glowing far away, still that gaze keeps asking me to stay. Water trembling near the rooftop edge, while we balance on temptation's leg. My hand here, we stand, reason drifting through the summer air, losing shape beneath that daring stare. All the careful thoughts begin to fall, while temptation answers to the call. Water waiting by the marble line, while that restless gaze tangles with mine. Two reflections leaning side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the breeze runs free, where the world forgets what used to be. That soft current moving through the air turns a fleeting spark to something rare. Let the music fade beyond the bar, while we wonder where the wild hearts are. Reason drifting through the summer air tonight, turning fragile doubt to burn inside. One deep breath, nothing left. Reason drifting through the summer air, breaking down beneath that daring stare. All the careful thoughts begin to fall, while temptation answers to the call. Water waiting by the marble line, while that reckless gaze locks into mine. Two reflections leaning side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the breeze runs free, where the world forgets what used to be. That one current moving through the air turns a fragile spark to something rare. Let the music fade beyond the bar, while we wonder where the wild hearts are. Reason drifting through the summer air tonight, turning fragile doubt to a place inside. Turning fragile doubt to a place inside. Hold the moment balanced in the air, like a secret only hearts can share. Reason fading on this rooftop floor, while two strangers ask for something more. Water glowing by the rooftop pool, city breathing underneath the moon. Then I catch that glitter in that gaze, like a spark inside a silver haze. Champagne whispers drifting through the air, one long look becoming something rare. Bare feet tracing circles on the stone, yet the moment feels like ours alone. Come closer now, stars are watching from on high. That soft shimmer resting in that stare feels like something far beyond a dare. Let the music fade into the air while that glowing glance pulls me there. And that silver shining in those eyes, life's a spark too strong to disguise. Wet footsteps scattered by the pool, breaking all the carefully drawn rules. You lean close with danger in that smile, and the world stands still for just a while. Distant towers glitter far away, but that gaze keeps pulling me to stay. Water dancing softly near our feet, while two hearts begin to skip a beat. Hold that gaze, stay this way. In that silver shining in those eyes, I can read the truth behind disguise. Something burning deeper than a game, calling softly, gently saying my name. Water trembling by the marble line, while that gaze keeps tangling with mine. Two reflections drifting side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay with me beneath the open sky, where the stars are watching from on high. That soft shimmer resting in that stare feels like something far beyond a dare. Let the music fade into the air while that glowing glance pulls me there. And that silver shining in those eyes, life's a spark too strong to disguise. One deep breath, closer yet, closer yet. In that silver burning in those eyes, I can see a truth none can disguise. Something rising stronger than a game, whispering softly through my name. Water trembling by the marble line, while that daring gaze locks into mine. Two reflections drifting side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay with me beneath the open sky, where the distant stars are shining high. That bright shimmer resting in that stare turns a fleeting spark to something rare. Let the music vanish in the air while the glowing gaze keeps pulling near. And that silver burning in those eyes, life's a spark that never says goodbye. Hold the moment balanced in the air, like a secret only lovers share. In that silver shining deep inside, a reckless love refuses time. Marble shining by the water lane, city towers drawing silver rain, champagne waiting by my hand, while the dark begins to stand. From above a tender shine appears, dancing softly through the spheres. On the surface soft and wide, a gentle touch begins to glide close and near, breathing, drawing near. A silver kiss falls on the pool tonight, from the sky so high and bright. On the surface dreams arise, shimmer dancing in our eyes. Standing near the waterline, where two wandering hearts align. Soft reflections start to play, pulling all our doubts away. That tender glow upon the stream feels just like a secret dream. Two dark figures standing near, with temptation drawing near. Stay beside the waterline, where our restless hearts entwine. Under that celestial glow, something deeper starts to grow. Bare feet cross the marble ground, soft laughter without a sound. You were right beside the rail, turning courage slightly pale. Eyes reflecting silver fire, pulling thoughts a little higher. Step by step we move along, like a verse inside a song. Hearts inclined, crossing fragile lines. dream. Two dark figures standing near with temptation drawing near. Stay beside the waterline where our restless hearts entwine. Under that celestial glow, something deeper starts to grow. Almost there, electric air. Drifting near with temptation settles here. Stay beside the waterline where our restless hearts combine. Under that celestial glow, something fearless starts to grow. Stay right here along the side where wild longing cannot hide. On the surface, shadows show all the things we dare to know. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Water shining like a dream city, glitter flowing in between a tilted glass resting in my hand. Then that knowing glance begins to land. Bare feet tracing marble by the edge, hearts balancing on a fragile edge. One small smile crossing through the air like a message meant for only there. One brief glance, take the chance, that little sign across the pool tonight, saying more than words could ever write. Just a look drifting through the air turns a moment into something rare. Water trembling under distant stars while a daring gaze travels far. Two reflections leaning side by side with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the air feels thin, where the daring game begins within. That silent sign floating through the air pulls two hearts somewhere beyond repair. Let the music fade beyond the bar while we wonder where the wild hearts are. That little sign across the pool tonight pulls two strangers deeper into sight. Wet footprints fading on the floor like a path asking something more. You lift the glass with a crooked grin and the daring dance begins again. Distant towers glowing far away, still that glance keeps asking me to stay. Water waiting by the marble line while that restless gaze tangles with mine. Come this way, don't delay. That little sign across the pool tonight, saying more than words could ever write. Just a look drifting through the air turns a moment into something rare. Water trembling under distant stars while the daring gaze travels far. Two reflections leaning side by side with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the air feels thin, where the daring game begins within. That silent sign floating through the air pulls two hearts somewhere beyond repair. Let the music fade beyond the bar while we wonder where the wild hearts are. That little sign across the pool tonight pulls two strangers deeper into sight. One small sign across the line. That secret sign across the pool tonight, saying more than words could ever write. Just a glance drifting through the air turns a passing spark to something rare. Water trembling in the distant stars while the reckless gaze travels far. Two reflections leaning side by side with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the air feels thin, where a reckless story may begin. That silent sign floating through the air pulls two hearts somewhere beyond repair. Let the music fade that silent sign across the pool tonight turns a fleeting glance to burn inside. Still water resting by the rooftop lane. City glitter humming soft and plain. Bare feet tracing circles by the edge. Hearts balancing along a ledge. A single sigh drifting through the air. Then I feel the gravity of that stare. Champagne resting gently in my hand while tension grows the way we stand. Closer still, feel the thrill. One warm breath falling on the pool, breaking all the carefully written rules. Hard suspended somewhere in between what is said and what has never been seen. Water trembling underneath the stars while that glance travels from afar to reflections leaning side by side with temptation acting as our guide. Stay right here where the air feels thin, where the game is ready to begin. That soft breath drifting through the air turns a fleeting spark to something rare. Let the music fade beyond the wall while the silent moment starts to call. One warm breath falling on the pool tonight pulls two strangers deeper into sight. Wet footprints fading on the stone, yet the moment feels like ours alone. You step closer with a daring grin, and the spinning world begins to spin. Distant towers glowing far away, still the glances asking me to stay. Water waiting by the silver line while the restless gaze tangles with mine. One deep breath, closer, yeah. One warm breath falling on the pool, breaking all the carefully written rules. Hearts suspended somewhere in between what is said and what has never been seen. Water trembling underneath the stars while that glance travels from afar to reflections leaning side by side with temptation acting as our guide. Stay right here where the air feels thin, where the game is ready to begin. That soft breath drifting through the air turns a fleeting spark to something rare. Let the music fade beyond the wall while the silent moment starts to call. One warm breath falling on the pool tonight. Stay with me. Let it be. One warm breath falling on the pool, breaking through the carefully written rules. Hearts suspended somewhere in between what is dead and what has never been seen. Water trembling underneath the stars while that daring glance travels far to reflections leaning side by side with temptation standing as our guide. Stay right here where the air feels thin, where a reckless story may begin. That soft breath drifting through the air turns a fragile spark to something rare. Let the music fade beyond the wall while the silent moment makes its call. One warm breath falling on the pool tonight. Hold the moment balanced in the air, like a secret only lovers share. One warm breath on the waiting pool turns a gentle spark to something cruel. Barefoot on the marble by the waterline, diamonds on the surface where the lanterns shine. You watch me trace a circle with a glass of wine, like you already know this heart of mine. Soft laugh drifting through the midnight air. Your eyes saying things you never dare. A step closer, danger everywhere, but the thrill is how we play it fair. One slow glance, you move your hand. Come a little closer, feel the tension rise. Reflections dancing softly in your eyes. We're playing gentle games with secret signs. Two shadows moving out of perfect lines. Ooh, the water shivers when our fingers meet. Your breath and mine fall into the same beat. No words needed in this quiet heat, just the rhythm underneath our feet. Stay right here where the edge feels right, where temptation sparkles in the light. We're drifting deeper through the velvet night, between surrender and a playful fight. Champagne laughter floating through the air. Your reflection tangled in my hair. Every movement saying you're aware that a single touch would take us there. Your jacket resting on the empty chair, like a promise hanging somewhere. The city sleeps but we don't care. This little game is ours to share. One soft smile, we wait a while. Come a little closer, feel the tension rise. Reflections dancing softly in your eyes. We're playing gentle games with secret signs. Two shadows moving out of perfect lines. The water shivers when our fingers meet. Your breath and mine fall into the same beat. No words needed in this quiet heat, just the rhythm underneath our feet. Stay right here where the edge feels right, where temptation sparkles in the light. We're drifting deeper through the velvet night, between surrender and a playful fight. One last dare, take me there. Come a little closer, let the moment breathe. No more distance hiding what we feel beneath. Two hearts circling slowly, silently, like waves returning to a secret sea. The water trembles when you hold my hand. Suddenly the rules don't seem to stand. Every glance turning into command, pulling us to places never planned. Stay right here where the edge feels right, where temptation shimmers in the light. We're falling deeper through the velvet night. No more games left for us to fight. Let the silence say what words can't show. Let the current gently start to flow. This perfect tension we both know is the sweetest move we'll ever throw. Heels resting on the marble floor, late hour calling for something more. Champagne circles in my glass, watching silhouettes slowly pass. You arrive without a word, a look that leaves my senses stirred. Leaning close along the rail, a dangerous story about to unveil. Breath near mine, something crossing the line. A secret starting by the pool tonight. City reflections dancing in our sight. Grazing along my hand, like a promise need a plan. Water trembling under silver skies, that daring spark inside those eyes. begins with you. Cool tiles beneath my feet. Rhythm soft and sweet. You lean closer than before. Danger knocking at the door. Laughter fading into heat. Two shadows moving with the beat. Champagne fading from my head while daring thoughts remain instead. So near now, world fading somehow. A secret starting by the pool tonight. City reflections dancing in our sight. Grazing along my hand like a promise neither planned. Water trembling under silver skies. That daring spark inside those eyes. One small step and we collide where temptation cannot hide. Whispers floating through the air. A stolen moment lingering there. Hearts drifting out of control as midnight pulls us in its flow. Stay here close along the side. Restless feelings cannot hide. In the shimmer of this view. A secret burning by the pool tonight. City reflections glowing bright. Hands locking into mine like fate drawn by design. Water shivering under open skies. That daring fire inside those eyes. One small step and we collide where temptation cannot hide. Whispers rising through the air. A stolen thrill beyond repair. Hearts drifting far from control as midnight swallows up the soul. Stay here close along the side where restless feelings open wide. In the shimmer of this view, a reckless dream begins with you. Stay right here beside the edge where daring hearts refuse to hedge. In the water shadows move and lead our hearts to something new. Stars hanging high above the rooftop bar. Water shining like a falling star. City whispers drifting through the air. Then I feel the gravity of that stare. Bare feet resting by the silver edge. Hearts balancing along a ledge. One small step as something starts to grow. Like a secret only we could know. Closer still. Hearts stand still. Between the endless sky and shining pool. Two silhouettes forgetting every rule. The world above and water far below. Hold a fragile love that starts to grow. Fingers meeting in a tender trace. Drawing daring circles through the space. Reflections dancing on the marble floor. Like a dream we're falling deeper for. Stay right here where heaven leads so near. Where temptation softly fills the air. Between the stars above and waves below. Something dangerous begins to glow. Let the music guide the staring flight. While the city fades from out of sight. Suspended where the sky and water meet. Our hearts collide in perfect heat. Champagne breathing through the humid air. A crooked smile forming in that stare. Wet footprints fading on the shining stone. Yet the moment feels like ours alone. Glass towers glowing far away from here. But that distance only pulls you near. The water trembles softly by the edge. While we balance on temptations. Like my hand. Here we stand. Between the endless sky and shining pool. Two silhouettes are getting every rule. The world above and water far below. Hold a fragile love that starts to grow. Fingers meeting in a tender trace. Drawing daring circles through the space. Reflections dancing on the marble. last glance. Take the chance. Between the endless sky and shining pool, two lonely hearts abandoning the rules. The world above and water far below, guard a blazing love we barely know. Fingers tracing stories through the air, turning fleeting sparks to something rare. Reflections drifting on the marble floor, like a dream worth fighting for. Stay right here where heaven leads so near, where temptation thickens in the air. Between the stars above and waves below, a reckless spark begins to grow. Let the music lift this daring flight, while the city fades from out of sight. Suspended where the sky and water meet, to burning hearts and restless heat. Hold the moment balanced in the air, where nothing else could ever compare. Between the sky and silver waterline, this fragile love becomes Water curling around my toes by the pool. Champagne laughter breaking every rule. Marble floor reflecting city fire. A glance from you pulls me higher. Music drifting from the terrace bar, silver waves beneath the distant star. Barefoot steps tracing daring lines, like fate rewriting all the signs. Close now, take the vow. Barefoot dancing by the waterside, hearts colliding where the waves collide. One small step and all the air turns warm, like a whisper rising through a storm. Fingers grazing like forbidden art, writing secrets on a racing heart. Shadows leaning where the water gleams, living softly inside stolen dreams. Stay beside me where the marble gleams, where temptation bends the careful schemes. This fragile dance between truth and chance pulls two strangers into one romance. Let the music guide the daring play, let the moment gently drift away. This spinning world beside the pool tonight feels like gravity has lost its mind. Wet footprints leading down the shining floor, like a map to something wanting more. You pull me closer with a crooked grin, and the game begins again within. Laughter hanging in the summer air, a reckless sparkle in the way you stare. The water trembles at the edge below, like it knows the path will go. One deep breath, one soft step. Barefoot dancing by the waterside, hearts colliding where the waves collide. One small step and all the air turns warm, like a whisper rising through a storm. Fingers grazing like forbidden art, writing secrets on a racing heart. Shadows leaning where the water gleams, living softly inside stolen dreams. Stay beside me where the marble gleams, where temptation bends the careful schemes. This fragile dance between truth and chance pulls two strangers into one romance. Let the music guide the daring play, let the moment gently drift away. This spinning world beside the pool tonight feels like gravity has lost its mind. Hold my hand, take this chance. Barefoot dancing by the waterside, two hearts meeting where the waves collide. One small step and suddenly we know there's a deeper place this could all go. Fingers tracing lines of living art, drawing fire across a waiting heart. Shadows leaning where the water gleams, turning restless thoughts to daring dreams. Stay beside me where the marble gleams, where temptation tears apart the schemes. This fragile dance between truth and chance turns two strangers into burning romance. Let the music guide the daring play, let the spinning moment seal the day. This endless world beside the pool tonight feels like gravity has lost its fight. So keep dancing while the stars remain, let the thrill run softly through our veins. This barefoot promise by the waterline feels too strong to leave behind. dancing through my hair, soft reflection drifting there, champagne waiting by the side, city glitter far and wide, then a fragrance fills the air, something pulling me somewhere. You step closer by the rail and my steady breath turns frail. Closer still, hearts bending to the thrill. That breeze carries a trace of you, floating softly through the view. Something tender, something wild, turning reason into a child. Standing close along the pool, breaking every careful rule. Breath against my trembling ear, drawing all my senses near. That fragrance wrapped around my mind, leaving all restraint behind. Through the dark we drifting high, where temptation cannot hide. Stay beside the water's edge, where the thrill begins to spread. In this moment hearts ignite, dancing through the endless dark. Dress brushing the marble floor, you lean closer than before. Laughter fading into heat, two shadows moving to a beat. Perfume drifting through the air, pulling me without a care. One more step and we align like a rhythm drawn by time. Breath so near, nothing else appears. That breeze carries a trace of you, floating softly through the view. Something tender, something wild, turning reason into a child. Standing close along the pool, breaking every careful rule. Breath against my trembling ear, drawing all my senses near. That fragrance wrapped around my mind, leaving all restraint behind. Through the dark we drift and glide, where temptation cannot hide. Stay beside the water's edge, where this thrill begins to spread. In this moment hearts ignite, dancing through the endless dark. Almost touching, danger rushing. That breeze carries a trace of you, pulling me deeper into the view. Something daring, something true, drawing me closer to you. Standing close along the pool, breaking every careful rule. Breath brushing along my face, hearts beginning a reckless race. That fragrance circling through my head, pulling me where dreams are led. Through the dark we drift and glide, where temptation lives inside. Stay beside the water's edge, where the thrill begins to spread. In this moment sparks ignite, burning brightly in the dark. Stay right here along the side, where restless hearts collide. In this magic we embark on a dream inside the dark. Marble shining by the poolside rail, city windows glowing soft and pale. Heels resting near the waterline, champagne circles drawing signs. Tiny drops along my shoulder fall, tracing pathways one by one they crawl. Warm and moving through my hair, while curious eyes are standing there. Stepping close, breath begins to flow. Tiny drops begin to glide and fall, riding rhythms down my shoulder wall. Water dancing through the air tonight, turning tension into pure delight. Standing close beside the pool so deep, trading glances neither one can keep. Hearts drifting far beyond control, warm currents take their toll. Those small drops along my neck descend, like a rhythm time cannot suspend. Fingers reaching through the air so near, sending shivers everywhere. Stay beside the water begin to move. Laughter fading into breath of fragile step. Run, filled to death. Drops descending from a collar line. Drawing patterns by design. You lean close without a sound. Turning silence into ground. Closer still. Hearts begin to spill. Tiny drops begin to glide and fall. Riding rhythms down my shoulder wall. Water dancing through the air tonight. Turning tension into pure delight. Standing close beside the pool so deep. Trading glances neither one can keep. Hearts drifting far beyond control. While warm currents take their toll. Those small drops along my neck descend. Like a rhythm time cannot suspend. Fingers reaching through the air so near. Sending shivers everywhere. Stay beside the waterline with me. Where temptation moves so easily. Through the shimmer dreams unfold. Stories waiting to be told. Almost touch. The rushes to mine. Tiny drops begin to glide and fall. Tracing pathways down the marble wall. Water dancing through the air tonight. Turning tension into burning delight. Standing close beside the pool so deep. Trading glances neither one can keep. Hearts drifting far beyond control. While warm currents claim the soul. Those small drops along my neck descend. Like a rhythm that will never end. Fingers reaching through the heated air. Sending tremors everywhere. Stay beside the waterline with me. Where temptation runs so wild and free. Through the shimmer dreams unfold. Stories waiting to be told. Stay right here beside the edge. Where restless hearts refuse to hedge. In the water shadows float. Toward a place we want to go. Champagne resting by the poolside rail. City towers painting a silver trail. High heels tapping marble floor like a promise asking more. Diamond glimmer on my wrist. A world like this is hard to resist. You appear beside the lane, turning thrill into a flame. Come with me, let the world just be. Let's escape where the skyline glows. Far from all the world that knows. Champagne dreams beside the lane. Two hearts drifting from the chain. Cars and diamonds far away. None of that can make me stay. Standing here beside the pool. Breaking all the careful rules. skyline shines, leaving all the world behind. Champagne dreams beside the lane, two wild hearts without a chain. Cars and diamonds fade away, none of that can make me stay. Standing here beside the pool, breaking all the careful rules. Take my hand and drift away, leave the crowded world in gray. Through the dark our hearts will run toward a place meant just for one. Stay with me beside the lane, where temptation calls my name. In this moment sparks ignite, burning softly through the dark. Stay right here beside the rail, where two wandering hearts set sail. In the water shadows start, guiding deeper through the heart. Water shining under midnight skies, city colors dancing in your eyes. Glass in hand, leaning by the edge, soft laughter drifting through the air. Dress slipping on my shoulder line, your gaze tracing every curve of mine. Warm breeze moving through my hair, something electric growing there. Closer now, hearts beating in rhythm somehow. Reflections moving on the water tonight, city colors painting you in silver and white. Your fingers slowly circling mine, time begins to bend in the night. The pool is glowing under the sky, your whisper drifting close to my side. Every glance pulling me deeper inside, two silhouettes where the water collides. Stay here where the skyline glows, where this feeling quietly grows. In the shimmer we lose control and let the rhythm take our soul. Your smile floating across the blue like a secret only I once knew. Bare feet tracing marble stone, yet somehow not alone. You lean close and softly speak words that make my heart beat weak. Drops of water on your skin, drawing me further in. So close now, nothing left between us now. Reflections moving on the water tonight, city colors painting you in silver and white. Your fingers slowly circling mine, time begins to bend in the night. The pool is glowing under the sky, your whisper drifting close to my side. Every glance pulling me deeper inside, two silhouettes where the water collides. Stay here where the skyline glows, where this feeling quietly grows. In the shimmer we lose control and let the rhythm take our souls. Your breath near my ear, the world disappears. Reflections dancing on the water tonight, city colors wrapping us tight. Your touch sliding into mine like a rhythm perfectly aligned. The pool shining bright in the dark, two shadows igniting a spark. Every second pulling me close, further than anyone knows. Stay here while the skyline shines, where your heartbeat moves with mine. In the shimmer we lose control and let this rhythm claim our stay here where the city glows, where our hidden feeling shows. In the water our hearts unfold and let this moment turn to gold. Marble floor beneath my feet, city window shine discreet. Champagne resting by the side, while the dark surrounds the tide. Then I see it in the pool, two dark figures bending rules. One is mine and one is near, standing closer year by year. to spark. Bare feet crossing marble ground, soft laughter without a sound. You approach without a word, yet my breathing grows disturbed. Eyes reflecting something rare, something hanging in the air. Lean a little closer still, danger rising with the thrill. Hearts inclined toward a fragile line. Two dark shapes across the waterline, drifting gently while the hours pass by. Side by side along the gleaming lane, like a story written without a name. Closer leaning by the shining rail, hearts beginning to derail from the path we used to know toward a place we cannot show. See those figures on the silver stream, looking almost like a dream. Two dark outlines intertwined, tracing secrets in the mind. Stay beside the waterline, where those shapes begin to align. Through the shimmer, hearts depart into realms that start to spark. Almost touch that thrill to mine. Two dark shapes across the waterline, moving deeper as the hours pass by. Side by side along the gleaming lane, like a tale escaping every chain. Closer leaning by the shining rail, hearts beginning to set sail from the path we used to know toward a fire set to grow. See those figures on the silver stream, more than just a passing dream. Two dark outlines intertwined, leaving all the world behind. Stay beside the waterline, where those shapes fully align. Through the shimmer, hearts depart into flames that start to spark. Stay right here along the side, where restless souls collide. On the surface, shapes remain while love begins to reign. Marble shining by the water lane, city towers drawing silver rain. Champagne resting in my hand while the dark begins to stand. Then a murmur drifts so near, soft and warm beside my ear. Words that travel through the air, leaving sparks of tension there. Lean in close, breathing interposed. Sweet murmurs drifting through the dark tonight, floating softly through the fading sight. Words like honey falling through the air, leaving trembling everywhere. Standing near the shining waterline, where two wandering hearts combine. Those soft phrases brushing through my mind, leaving caution far behind. Tender voices dancing through the air, drawing both of us somewhere. Through the dark, our spirits start to roam, searching for a place called home. Stay beside the waterline, where two hearts begin to align. In this moment, sparks appear, carrying us far from here. Bare feet tracing marble stone, still I'm standing not alone. You ride beside the rail, turning courage slightly pale. Eyes linger far too long, like a verse inside a song. Then that murmur comes once more, opening another door. Breath so near, nothing else is clear. Sweet murmurs drifting through the dark tonight, floating softly through the fading sight. Words like honey falling through the air, leaving trembling everywhere. Standing near the shining sparks rising as moments pass. Rooftop pool holding the silver sky, while a daring glance is drifting by. Bare feet tracing lines along the edge, hearts balancing on a fragile ledge. One small laugh breaking through the air, and suddenly tension lingers there. Steps so near, feel it here. Champagne scattered on the waterline, tiny sparks dancing in a fragile sign. All the careful thoughts begin to fade, while temptation slowly takes the stage. Water trembling under distant stars, while that wandering glance travels far. Two reflections leaning side by side, with the tension standing as our guide. Stay with me where the bubbles shine, where a single look rewrites the line. Those fleeting sparks floating through the air turn a passing spark to something rare. Let the music drift beyond the bar, while we wonder where the wild hearts are. Champagne scattered on the water tonight, turning playful games to burning sight. Wet footprints fading on the stone, yet the moment feels like ours alone. You raise a glass with a crooked grin, and the daring dance begins again. Distant towers glowing far away, still that gaze keeps asking me to stay. Take my hand, here we stand. Champagne scattered on the waterline, tiny sparks dancing in a fragile sign. All the careful thoughts begin to fade, while temptation slowly takes the stage. Water trembling under distant stars, while that warning glance travels far. Two reflections leaning side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay with me where the bubbles shine, where a single look rewrites the line. Those fleeting sparks floating through the air turn a passing spark to something rare. Let the music drift beyond the bar, while we wonder where the wild hearts are. Champagne scattered on the water tonight, turning playful games to burn inside. One soft laugh, make it last. Champagne bursting on the waterline, tiny sparks dancing through a daring sign. All the careful thoughts begin to fade, while temptation fully takes the stage. Water trembling under distant stars, while that reckless glance travels far. Two reflections leaning side by side, with temptation standing as our guide. Stay with me where the bubbles shine, where a single look redraws the line. Those fleeting sparks floating through the air turn a passion spark to something rare. Let the music drift beyond the bar, while we wonder where the wild hearts are. Champagne bursting on the water tonight, turning playful games to blaze inside. Hold the moment balanced in the air, like a secret only hearts can share. Champagne dancing on the waiting pool, breaking softly through the careful room. Marble glowing by the waterline, city towers drawing silver lines. Heels resting near the edge tonight, champagne waiting out of sight. A distant rhythm fills the air, something rising from somewhere. One soft glance across the floor, and steady breathing turns unsure. Closer still, the rhythm starts to thrill. Hear that beating in the dark tonight, echo rising through the silver side. Water trembling by the rail, like a secret telling its tale. Standing close beside the gleaming, hearts beginning to refrain from the rules we used to know, while warm tension starts to grow. a sound, turning silence into ground. Eyes that linger far too long, like a verse inside a song, breathing close along my ear, sending tremors drawing near, so near now. Hearts racing somehow. Hear that beating in the dark tonight, echo rising through the silver side. Water trembling by the rail, like a secret telling its tale. Standing close beside the gleaming, hearts beginning to refrain from the rules we used to know, while warm tension starts to grow. That rhythm drifting through the air, pulling both of us somewhere. Through the dark our spirits glide, where temptation cannot hide. Stay beside the waterline, where two shadows intertwine. In this moment hearts ignite, dancing through the velvet dark. Breath so near, nothing else appears. Hear that beating through the dark tonight, echo rising stronger in the sight. Water trembling by the rail, like a daring whispered tale. Standing close beside the gleaming lane, hearts escaping from the chain of the rules we used to know, while warm tension starts to glow. That circling through the air, pulling both of us somewhere. Through the dark our spirits glide, where temptation lives inside. Stay beside the waterline, where two shadows intertwine. In this moment sparks ignite, burning brightly in the dark. Stay right here along the edge, where wild hearts refuse to hedge. In the water echoes start, beating deeper in the heart. Gliding under city signs, champagne breathing through the humid lines, a silver ladder dipping in the pool. You lean close like breaking every rule, soft perfume floating through the air tonight. Laughter slipping through a crooked smile. One small step and suddenly I know this game of hearts could overflow. Eyes collide, closer now, under glowing colors from the city wall. You whisper something I can't ignore at all. Two silhouettes beside the shining pool, breaking all the careful lovers' rules. Fingers brushing like a secret spark, drawing constellations in the dark. The water trembling where our shadows fall, like something waiting for a reckless call. Stay beside me on this silver edge, where temptation balances the ledge. Words dissolve but meaning still remains, written softly through electric veins. So say the promise drifting through the air, let it linger gently anywhere. This fragile vow between the water and the sky feels too strong for either one to deny. High glass towers flicker far away, music drifting from the cabana bay. You tilt the glass and watch the surface shine, like you're reading secret signs in mine. A playful grin begins another dare, footprints fading on the marble stair. The city hums beneath